Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition. My name is Rome and I am amazed and happy to be your host here today. Now today is going to be a bit different. As you can see, the sun is hot, it is blazing hot, and we are in a virtual environment because of the pandemic. Things are a bit different. So today we are going to have a drive-through award ceremony. Now, we know traditionally through the Best Village competition, you would see all the singing and the dancing and all of those lovely, beautiful things. It is a bit different this year, and we have to adjust all of our lives because of this pandemic, but the show must go on. So, what we have for you is two main categories. We have the Grow It Yourself Challenge, and then we had the Best Written Script competition. So today, we are going to give the awards to those persons who excelled in those two areas. Held in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Fisheries, the Grow It Yourself Challenge promoted the cultivation of kitchen gardens in households and communities by non-registered farmers. The competition stimulated an interest in agriculture whilst encouraging a healthy food source amongst participation by families, young persons and community groups across several categories. Since 1963, the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition has celebrated the diversity of Trinidad and Tobago's rich cultural heritage and talent through community, folk theatre, presentations, and oral traditions. With the onset of the pandemic, the Best Written Script competition was introduced. So, without further ado, to give remarks on the competitions, please welcome Mr. Augustine Francis, our acting Best Village Coordinator in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Mr. Francis.
Thank you, Rome. Good day, everyone. Resilience is all about being able to overcome the unexpected. The goal of resilience isn't to just survive, but thrive. Undoubtedly, 2021 has tapped into our inner resilience and, despite our challenges, allowed us to thrive. In the face of a pandemic, the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition was challenged with the insurmountable task of finding ways to make the program viable. Having suspended the 2020 edition of the program due to the pandemic. Nevertheless, we had forged ahead in 2021 with high expectations and a comprehensive program intended to showcase the creativity of our people, communities, and by extension, Trinidad and Tobago, of our cultural expressions through performances, sport, culinary arts, food security, oral and written traditions. Sadly, despite our continuous hope and eagerness, the debilitating effects of COVID-19 on our country brought us to the realization that performances were impossible. This led us to readjust the content of the Best Village program for 2021 to ensure citizens' continued safety, security, while remaining true to our cultural heritage. We focused on two critical components of the program: the Grow It Yourself Challenge, or fondly called the GIY Challenge, and the Best Written Script competition. The GIY competition addressed the country's need to establish food security and a healthy lifestyle, which has been one of the tenets of the program from its inception through our Folks Fairs Buy Local food market in previous incarnations. I must take this opportunity to express a heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, who played a pivotal role in setting up the guidelines and adjudication for this segment of the competition. A number of new categories were introduced this year, like Best Family, which seeks to foster resilient families to eat what they grow, and Best Influencer. This gave social media influencers an opportunity to showcase their green thumb and also serve to promote the program. The Best Written Script competition was open and not just limited to groups. There were two segments in this category: folk theatre and one-act scripts. Writers were able to produce stories of our cultural heritage, people, and traditions through their creative visions and imaginations of how our stories are told by presenting a myriad of cohesive stanzas equivalent to any best-selling author locally or internationally. We are truly grateful for all the participants who participated in this competition. Without you, 2021 would not have been a success. We say special thanks to our Minister, the Honorable Shamfa Kudjo, Minister of Sport and Community Development, who pushed to ensure that the Best Village competition came off in a virtual format and still be successful. A special thanks to Ms. Gwyneth Morris-Alexander, our Director, for her continuous support. And thanks to the Best Village team, they showed resilience in the face of adversity to make our program a success. As we look ahead, we look forward to airing the Best Village docu-series and a successful 2022 virtual Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition. I thank you.
To give her remarks on the competitions, please welcome the Honorable Shamfa Kudjo, Minister of Sport and Community Development.
Greetings. Welcome to the Best Village Drive-Thru Awards ceremony. I wish to extend my warmest congratulations to all the participants and winners of the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition 2021. In light of the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, this year we focused on only two categories: the theatre subcategory of Best Written Script and our Kitchen Garden competition, fondly known as the Grow It Yourself Challenge. Today, we celebrate those patriots who truly rose to the occasion, and we award you for your exceptional talent, your hard work, and determination. The Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition is the longest running, fully funded government program aimed at the protection and promotion of our cultural heritage and national legacy. For over 58 years, it has been a cornerstone in community development and has unearthed some of our most brilliant and beautiful treasures. From local handicraftsmen to national athletes, from professional dancers and performing artists to traditional literary and visual art forms of carnival, from community agricultural projects to farmers' markets and environmental preservation initiatives, from local cuisine marketplaces to nationally renowned chefs of our premier hotels. Out of Best Village, we have seen the rise of national icons like Calypsonian singing Sandra, national football player Leroy DeLeon, limbo dancer Nydia Byron, parang queen Daisy Voze, Michael Falikram of the Shiv Shakti Dance Company, and Torrance Mohammed out of the Arawaks Dance Company. The list goes on and on, ladies and gentlemen. As Minister of Sport and Community Development in the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, I am humbled to be a part of this Best Village journey, especially as we work to strengthen the Best Village program against the backdrop of this most unprecedented COVID-19 situation. I commend the ministry's Best Village unit for keeping the fire burning. They continue to put in the work towards expanding the program's reach and improving its contribution to building a more robust and resilient Trinidad and Tobago. To the winners of our Grow It Yourself Kitchen Garden Challenge, you have outdone yourselves with your bountiful harvest of edible crops grown in gardens of varying sizes, utilizing not only organic farming methods, but also non-traditional farming techniques like hydroponics, and skillfully decorating your gardens with your very own creative designs with the help of your families, friends, and children. I truly enjoyed watching your videos, and I hope that you continue to promote the culture of agriculture in your family and communities. To the gifted script writers present here today, I commend you for your exceptional creativity, your artistic prowess, and your extraordinary writing skills. Thank you for contributing to our legacy of theatre in Trinidad and Tobago. Script writing is an age-old art form that not only serves as an important medium for social discourse or a catalyst for social change, but it also brings genuine joy and amusement to audiences. This year's contestants have displayed tremendous talent, skill, commitment, and grit. We hope that this experience will motivate you to further develop and expand, to create businesses and pursue career paths that will enrich your community and contribute to diversifying the national economy. On behalf of the Ministry of Sport and Community Development and the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago by extension, congratulations to all our winners, and I look forward to a bigger, better Best Village production as we overcome this pandemic and unite in our efforts to rebuild our nation together. I thank you. May God bless you, and may God richly bless our nation.
All right, so now we're ready to go into our Grow It Yourself challenge. Crops were judged for the Grow It Yourself challenge. It included at least 4 from a select list of short-term and long-term crops. Participants uploaded home videos to the ministry's microsite, and video submissions showcase their progress and eventual harvest. Competition was held across 11 different districts in Trinidad and Tobago, with winners moving forward for consideration for the overall prizes in their respective categories. All right, so now we have our kitchen gardens. They were judged with the following criteria: plant or crop health and maturity, 30 points. Then we had yield or quantity of the crop, which was another 30 points. And our overall innovation, 15 points. Sustainability, another 15 points. Creativity, 10 points. So I am actually very, very excited to see this Grow It Yourself challenge, because I myself would like to grow something. At least a little dashing bush home in a little corner somewhere. I would have a little chive, a little celery, something. We could all have our own little kitchen gardens. So now we're going to jump inside our categories, and we invite to help us with these awards the Director of Community Development, Ms. Gwyneth Morris Alexander. Welcome, Ms. Alexander. So she's going to help us to present these awards in the category of small garden. And in third place, we have Yvonne Moranci. And in second place, again, we are still in the small garden category, Ciara Ravello Darabi. And in first place, our small garden category winner is Salim Mohammed. Congratulations, Salim, as he receives his award. Congratulations, Salim. Moving on to the medium garden prizes. So they're just a little bit bigger than small, but a little bit smaller than big. We got our medium garden category. And in third place, Kiran Ramnarain. In second place in our medium garden category, Kalina Weston. And in first place in our medium garden category, Leah Sorayas.
Hi guys, and welcome to my final video submission.
And now we present the top 3 in the large garden category. In third place, Nigel Dionerai. In second place in the large garden category, Ezra Williams. And winning our large garden category today in the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition, we have Ronaldo Ramnanan.
Hello and welcome to the final video presentation for the Grow It Yourself competition. What we are going to look at today is the harvesting process after I diligently took care of these plants for the last 6 weeks. So far I was able to harvest lettuce, celery and chive, and the 3 of them were top quality, green, healthy, strong plants.
What a garden that was. Congratulations to all of our winners and congratulations to you, Ronaldo. And I want to thank Ms. Morris Alexander for joining us. Thank you very much, Ms. Morris Alexander. And I introduce to you to help to deliver these next set of awards, our Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ms. Beverly Reed Samuel. Welcome, Ms. Reed Samuel. Are we ready to do this? Because we're going to head into some different categories, some special categories. We have our hydroponics category, where we have in second place, Stuart Patrick. And in first place in our hydroponics category, Dorian Sampat.
Hello, my name is Dorian Sampat and I am from the County of Victoria in Princess Anne. I have decided to enter the GIY Grow It Yourself Challenge. The category I chose is hydroponics, using a space of 60 square feet. The hydroponic system, my hydroponic system, is a drip-to-waste hydroponic system consisting of a grow pipe component and a bucket component. The crops I chose were celery, chive, lettuce, kale, bok choy, or some people call it pak choy, tomatoes, cucumber, sweet pepper. My crops are now about 6 weeks old and some are ready to be harvested. My tomato plants are now starting to bear fruit and still have lots of flowers. My cucumber is also ready to be harvested and is still growing smaller and new fruit. Finally, I would like to thank the Ministry of Sports and Community Development for giving me this opportunity to take part in this competition. Thank you.
In first place in our hydroponics category, Dorian Sampat. Well done, Dorian. I have never seen, I don't know, you had to teach me how to do this. This hydroponics thing looking very, very unique. It looks something like right up my alley, right up my alley. So I definitely want to try it. So I hope Dorian could give me some pointers on that one so I could try my own hydroponics garden at home. And now we move into aquaponics. In third place, Nikolai Hart Hopley. And in second place in our aquaponics category, Kavir Ramuta. And winning the aquaponics category is Sumant Baliram.
Everyone, my name is Sumant Baliram, and this is my third video submission where we're going to do some harvest. So as you can see, lettuce is pretty well, and it's overgrown actually in the system. And here we're going to put some fresh bandania, shadow benny. So this shadow benny, we could just pick this off the plant and it will just keep growing. And right here we'll put some chive. And yeah, some celery. So we have my fresh seasoning. I have my lettuce for my salad together with my fish. So I'm going to cook curry custard root.
Congratulations once more to Sumant Baliram, our aquaponics winner today in the Prime Minister's Best Village Grow It Yourself Challenge inside the Best Village competition. Right, so now we turn our attention to our special categories in the Grow It Yourself Challenge. The most innovative prize, and you're talking innovation in a Grow It Yourself garden, goes to Ronaldo Ramnanan. Congratulations, Ronaldo. And now we have the most decorative garden. This person would have had to have been very, very creative in developing their entire garden setting. That it would be beautiful to look at while still serving the purpose of growing that garden. The award for most decorative garden goes to Sherilyn Digans. Congratulations, Cheryl, and as I told you all, a marvelous garden to look at. Marvelous. And the winner of the most sustainable garden is Ciara Ravello Darabi.
Hello friends, welcome back to TCB Farmers Small Kitchen Garden for the GIY Challenge 2021. TCB Farmers are three sisters from Victoria West. C. Tamika, C. Ciara, and B. Brianna. And usually I will lead you off in the garden, but since I'm missing and dislocated me, Brianna will help lead off in the garden today. We start to start with cucumber chow, and we name everything in our garden after which is real life seeds. So we have a cucumber, shadow benny, and sweet pepper. And then next we have our carrots, and if you're just like me, you will love that. You can use it up to flavor your pot, and then afterwards you'll have some sweet carrots below. And just like it's real like the seasoning pot, we have our seasoning top box. In our seasoning top box, we have some shadow benny, obandanya, chive, and celery. And there are some herbs around this. They are not part of the competition, but they will help with beautifying the garden and help with pollination and companion planting. Over here we have tomato choker. It contains tomatoes, chive, and shadow benny or bandania. And next we have our green gourmet. In the green gourmet plant, we have our lettuce, iceberg in front, and our pak choy. Behind it we have the marigold to help with the companion planting and the pumpkin that pops out. And next you will see that there are new plants. They will help with the consistent flow of our plants when we bring them. And next we have our Sunday market basket. And if in that basket, there's everything you need for when you go to the market on Sunday. So this is TCB Farmers signing on.
And congratulations goes out to Ciara. They look so gorgeous, all of them in their matching outfits. And I love to see that the family came out here in the hot sun to support her. And right about now, I want to thank Ms. Reed Samuel for joining us and giving out the prizes in this blazing hot sun. Ms. Reed Samuel will be looking for the swimming pool right after. Thank you all very much. And now I'm going to introduce to you all some of our ambassadors, our Grow It Yourself ambassadors, introducing Urfanaz and Alpha. The crowd goes wild. And the crowd goes wild. And we're moving along from our most sustainable garden, our winner Ciara, to our best family garden, which is awarded to Salim Mohammed. Garden and not have the entire family. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the family best family garden, Salim Mohammed and his family. All right. As we jump inside our best influencer kitchen garden category. Now, this was open to participants with over 5,000 followers on either Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Submissions included the hashtags GIY, Grow It Yourself, Best Village, and MSCD. Influencers were judged via votes on the GIY micro website. All right, now we present the top 3 influencers. In third place, with 110 votes, Kalina Weston. In second place, with 297 votes, Peter Makano. And in first place, winning our top influencer prize, with 506 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, Akeem Lawrence.
Harvesting time for the lettuce and the pak choy. So this monster here. Just shoot it out. So yeah people, this is the final video of my large kitchen garden, 12 by 5 feet. I already harvested the pak choy and lettuce that was already judged for the competition. Here I have okra, which is already starting to bear, and I have here cucumbers, which are throwing some flowers.
Congratulations, Akeem. I gotta say thanks to all your followers for your 506 votes. Congrats. And now we move to our final award, which is presented to the People's Choice. Because we ain't say so, the people are say so. So this is your People's Choice, judged via votes on the GIY microsite. Your People's Choice winner is Leah Sorayas! Well done, Leah!
Hi guys and welcome to my final video submission.
She not only won the Medium Garden Prize, but she's now our People's Choice. Congratulations goes out to Leah Sorayas. Well done, Leah! Thank you very much to Alpha and to Ufon for joining us. Our GIY ambassadors. Well, can I bring something now? They're planting the garden. We're planting an okra, I'll save something, Alpha. I'll bundle a baji bush. Thank you very much, guys. And now we want to say congratulations to all of our Grow It Yourself Challenge winners and special commendations to all of the participants, because we know that this was a tough year for everyone, but you all made it happen. As we said, the show must go on and you all delivered. Those gardens were great. I could see that I come in my all here to pick something for our Sunday lunch this Sunday. Definitely. And thank you very much to our ambassadors, Alpha and Ufon as well. As we move into our final category, the best written script. Entries were judged based on the following criteria: plot and story, clear story arc, 10 points, clear climax, 10 points, clarity of plot, another 10 points, suitability of plot, 10 points, creative use of folklore, culture, or local beliefs of Trinidad and Tobago. So here's how it's breaking down, right? Thematic interrogation of content, 15 points. Creative use of content, 15 points. Utilization of traditional folk forms, 30 points. So I am excited for this. And in that excitement, I'd like to introduce our acting Best Village Coordinator, Mr. Augustine Francis, to help to deliver these awards. Now, you see, usually in Best Village, you would get to see all of these plays on a big stage. The crowd would be there cheering them on. So I need that same energy from you all at home watching. We need that same energy to cheer them on as they win their Best Written Script awards, because they sat and they wrote their scripts with the hopes that next year, when we're out of this pandemic and we're back in person, we could see you all and we could see these scripts in real life. In the one act category, the top three are: in third place, Levy Rodriguez with Friends. In second place, Corintha Elliott Ferguson and Sade Titus with Oh Ha Hi. I hope I pronounced it right, but I said it look at here. Oh Ha Hi. Yes, congratulations, as well as they placed second. And the winner of the one act script is Joseph Ryan with Laja Bless 2019.
Well, this is a real surprise, a shock and a surprise to me, but welcome. I am very excited to have won that category. When I entered, it was just to see how it goes, and to hear that I've won, that is a real surprise and it's a blessing to me. I am Joseph Ryan. I'm a retired veterinarian. I retired from the public service in 2008 after working for 30 years in Trinidad and Tobago. Because of my upbringing, I used to read a lot when I was growing up. So I started getting into writing when I worked in the British Virgin Islands. On a whim, I entered a short story competition on HIV. And to my surprise, I won that competition. I didn't start back writing until I retired. My script is entitled Laja Bless 2018. And this is supposed to depict a Laja Bless in today's world. For the years gone by, there were many times when there have been unexplained occurrences in the bush in Trinidad and Tobago. People have disappeared. No explanation could really fit what happened. I had a personal example where a guy who I know disappeared. The story was his companion said, 1 minute he there, next minute he gone. And we heard some stories like that. There were more than one stories like that of people hiking and disappearing in the bush. When these things happen, my wife always said, "Is a Laja Bless thing there?" And I used to laugh and say, what foolishness is that? But then these things continue to happen. So eventually I said, you know, what if the Laja Bless is really active today? What would she look like? Long ago, the Laja Bless was the big hat, the cow foot, a long dress and all that. But in today's world, the Laja Bless would not look like that. It would be a young, pretty-looking lady. And this is where my concept started. So I wrote it first as a short story. And it had been edited for me by J.Q. Batiste, who I'm very thankful to. I did not see this competition when the call came. My daughter, who knows my interests, came to me excitedly and said, "Daddy, there's a playwriting competition. You must enter. You have a good story, convert it." And I always thought that this story could be converted to a play. So I decided to write it, convert it to a play. So it took me a while. I had never written a play before. We've attended a lot of plays in Trinidad and overseas, but I had never written a play. So I had to be guided by the guidelines issued by the ministry And then I Googled playwriting and I got a lot of ideas from the net. So basically I used that with the guidelines given for the competition and I wrote my play. I would really like to thank the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, especially the Prime Minister's Best Village competition, for giving me this opportunity to develop my skills as a writer. As I said, this is something I didn't expect.
But Joseph, I say you would come here with your larger bless. That's what we waiting to see, you know. That's what we waiting here to see. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise at home for Joseph Ryan as he receives his award. And now we move on to our multiple acts. The top three are, in third place, Ayodele Cujo with Moon Run Till Daylight Catch Up With She. I love the name. I love the name of that one. Moon Run Till Daylight Catch Up With She. And in second place, Eric Barry with The Virus. In first place, Sean Singh with The Shadow of a Man. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise as Sean comes to receive his award.
Well, I'm very grateful for this award. I am honored, I am flattered, and I guess hard work pays off. That's how it makes me feel, to make sure that we know that nothing comes easy and there's reward in it. Yes, so The Shadow of a Man is sort of the life of the mighty Shadow, Winston Bailey, where he would have done what he needed to do for his career beyond the system, knowing that his purpose is greater than what any man thinks of him or how the crowd would have received his music, and that's what made him a winner. And I wanted to depict that story for everybody to understand or suggest how to approach life to be a winner. Well, I have been a practitioner in the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition over approximately 25 years. I have won the competition with the Prince Galant's Kelly Village Folk Performing Company 3 years, but that was just as a drummer. I've been a drummer for a very long time, so to get this award as a writer is something I believe is a stepping stone in my life, something that a lot of youths could take a pattern from. Well, I am the artistic director and founder of the Soul Oasis Cultural Ambassadors. It just so happens that we won the competition, the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition in 2018 with a production entitled His Story, which was also written by me. But I am a drummer. I am recognized as a drummer for over 25 years. I'm also a musical arranger. I play a bit of piano, I do a bit of choreography and all these stuff. So all these art forms I take and I try to teach the youths in my community for the purpose of attaining life skills, because it's only through discipline that they can attain their goals and their aspirations in life, and we do this through the art forms. I want to say a heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Sport and Community Development for acknowledging my script writing skills, but I want to say an extra thanks for making this happen against the odds in the pandemic. Thank you.
And in first place, we have Sean Singh with The Shadow of a Man. And here comes Sean now. Congratulations, Sean. And now we have come to the end of our prize giving ceremony. Congratulations to all of our winners, all of our participants, and thank you very much to you at home for viewing. This was the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition. My name is Rome. Thank you for joining us. We're going to see you guys next year in a different format. Hopefully. It's not going to be virtual. We're going to be live in person, seeing these best written scripts in real life. We're going to be seeing these Grow It Yourself gardens in real life. So thank you very much to everyone that participated, submitted your videos, submitted your scripts. My name is Rome. We are out of here.